Good morning, this is my Schamanen-Orakel reading for this new week. Today is Monday, and today I'm reading for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. And this reading here is for Aries. Welcome, Aries. The reading starts with the wild unknown archetypes card, and out for you came the thread. And the card is about the path and the circuit. Life is a tangle, so much happens simultaneously and leaves us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, we strike the deepest vein in our body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream and our mind, and spirits, they are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread, a song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tied to it is the only anchor our heart requires. So you may think you have to find a thread and pull it, but imagine that it is already tied around you, waiting for you to follow it home. Recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you amid the details of that memory. So when this card's meaning is light, it relates to the circuit of meaning within chaos. And when this card's meaning is dark, it relates to binding and some frustration. Now we come to the Schamanen-Orakel. It's a second German deck. It is called Schamanen-Orakel with 40 soul cards. And the card that came out for you is Buffalo. Discover your strengths and use your material and spiritual resources, says the card. Do not splatter around your gifts and your skills. Strength grows out of the inside, and the Great Spirit helps you and us to act wisely. The Indegenious Peoples, they first prayed before they went on a hunt, and they always gave thanks afterwards. Everything was used from a hunt with respect to the gift of the Great Spirit. The card shows a buffalo in all its beauty, and behind the buffalo is a spiral symbolizing the power of the eternal cycle of life and nature. The buffalo is security, power, and freedom. Security because a buffalo provides food, the clothing, and the tools that can be made out of the buffalo's bones. Spears are needed to go on a hunt and to protect the survival of a community. So the buffaloes are the fundamental givers of life to all indigenous peoples. The message of the card is to start your day with a mental repetition saying, I am. Do this 2, 3, or 5 times a day for minutes so that I am becomes your powerful mantra that you carry all day long around with you. When you use the I am, as your conscious awareness, then you are connected to the powerful buffalo spirit. Nothing can hold you back from being empowered. The buffaloes, they are herd animals. They seldom live alone. They know that a whole family makes all the difference. Family and friends are a protective force. So this card reminds you to be social. There is a medicine aspect to the card. In the medicine wheel, the buffalo stands for wisdom, constant renewal, and personal knowledge of life. So learn what your ancestors taught you and carry on that great wisdom. Next card is the Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot card, and out came 10 of Pentacles. And the card is dedicated to the cat Oreo, like the Oreo cookies. The cats on the 10 of Pentacles reside in a beautiful sprawling villa where all their needs are easily met. It is a life centered around creating a family legacy and creating stability. These fortunate felines, they will never know what it is like to go without. For generations, the cats of the manor have been known to stay within its walls, because otherwise they may jeopardize their life of leisure. The first image that comes to my mind when I see the 10 of Pentacles is that of the wealthy old aunt and uncle, says the author of this card deck. They have made their fortune. They created a magnificent home for the family to visit. Perhaps they helped with financial matters during rough patches, yet at the same time, they were never really the fun relatives, nor did they ever seem to fully enjoy their resources. For the 10 of Pentacles, it is all about creating a lifetime of wealth and security. So when the 10 of Pentacles appears during a reading, it is time to focus on creating stability and planning for the long term. It is not a time to gamble away your fortune. It is time to take a strategic and conservative approach. The goal of the 10 of Pentacles is to amass wealth, to reach a point of complete and total financial freedom, not just for yourself, but also one that will serve as a foundation for others. The energy attributes of the card, when positive, it means material comfort for yourself and your family. And when the energy attributes of the card, they are negative, then you're becoming closed off and too much conservative thinking is going on. The next card is the Tarot of the Divine, and out came a 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is an American legend relating to Alabama and to John Henry. The 7 of Wands represents an indomitable force against all odds. John Henry stands up for what he believes in, and he is willing to fight to the bitter end. His courage and resolve is an inspiration even to those who disagree with him. So the card's meaning is endurance, attack, fighting for your beliefs, perseverance, and mounting a defense. And the last card is the Sacred Forest Oracle card, and out came Mystic Meadow, and it is about sanctuary. The creatures and mystical beings of the forest know that the meadow at the center of the woods is a safe space where one can truly relax and feel comforted. When you step into this luminous meadow, it is not uncommon to see animals such as deer curled up alongside sleeping bears. Foxes and rabbits, they lounge side by side. And unicorns, fairies and elves, they all gather in the mystic meadow as well. You feel relaxed, you feel healthy, and your mind is clear. This card appears as a reminder to replenish your inner resources. It is time to renew your energy and make tending to your own needs a priority. Practice extreme self-care. Protect yourself from less than positive influences in your life. The message here is to take shelter, to retreat into your home, or spend time in places and with people where you feel at home. Mend physical objects, organize your possessions, and heal your relationships. There is the possibility of a huge spurt of energy in the future, but unless you take this time to create foundations and nourish yourself, you might be overwhelmed by it all and miss the opportunities available to you later. This card can also mean that blooming and expansion are at hand, flowering success awaits you, healing energy is growing, and beautiful things are to come. The spirit of the mystic meadow says to you, draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you, be a sanctuary for others, go within and listen to the voice of your soul and access your divine guidance. If you have been struggling or pushing, take some time off, retreat, rest and relax. Take maybe a vacation or embark on a retreat. So that was your reading, Aries. I hope you liked it a bit. I wish you a wonderful day today. I wish you a good week ahead. Take care and goodbye.